So Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will be presenting on how Ministry of Housing and Local Government manage issue of building affordable homes in Malaysia. So meet our group members. My name is Muhammad Faris bin Zulkarnain, student ID 2024425858.
My name is Muhammad Zulakim bin Ahmad, student ID 2024202706.
My name is Muhammad Areza Kwan bin Faizal, student ID 2024207402.
My name is Muhammad Hazi Adam bin Ayub and my student ID is 2024267354.
Next, this is our table of content. Introduction. Since 2012, house prices in Malaysia have increased faster than household income. Based on the current median house price, most Malaysians cannot afford to buy a house. This situation is mainly caused by the supply of houses not meeting demand due to different expectations between households and housing developers. This issue is exacerbated as the supply of new homes becomes more concentrated in high prices type of homes. The issue of lack of housing supply is quite acute, especially for the affordable housing segment. The provision of affordable housing has become a challenge of policy makers around the world, including Malaysia. Similar issues are faced in the United States, US, United Kingdom, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. Demographia International 2015. This presentation is going to show you about the definition of affordable housing in Malaysia, context, analysis, and recommendation towards in this issue.
So the next one, we move on to the definition of affordable housing. In Malaysian context, an affordable house is generally defined as a house that meets the requirement in terms of quality and location. It is affordable and the home buyer is still able to afford other basic needs. Since the scope of affordable housing is broad, this presentation focuses on the affordability aspects of houses from a financial point of view to identify the extent to which the price of the house is in the market is out of reach for affordable household in Malaysia. So for the next one, we move on to the SWOT analysis for this case.
Strengths of affordable housing sector in Malaysia. First, huge amount of budget. The Housing and Local Government Ministry has expressed its commitment to providing more affordable homes for all Malaysians, particularly those in the low income group. What I understand about this is commitment to affordable housing, that is the housing and local government with a special focus on helping the low income groups by providing an affordable house. Next is its Minister Komin said this is in line with Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim's call to increase the availability of comfortable, affordable housing in urban areas. This means supports for urban housing needs. This effort aligned with Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim vision to provide comfortable and affordable housing in urban areas where housing demand is high. Nga said the ministry has allocated nearly RM1 billion annually for various social housing initiatives and as for 2024, the ministry set aside RM546 million for the People's Housing Program PPR and RM358 million for Rumah Mesra Rakyat. Another strength of affordable housing sector in Malaysia is housing project the basic on the people's standard of living. Housing project in Malaysia provide several housing projects that are specific to the people living standards so that it will not be a burden to the people. What I understand is housing tailored to living standards. That is, Malaysia offers various housing projects designed to match the people's living standards, ensuring that housing remain affordable and not a financial burden. Okay, next is Project Perumahan Rakyat (PPR) and Rumah Mesra Rakyat (RMR) are the example of housing project that focusing on the low income group B40 in Malaysia. Okay, this means Project Perumahan Rakyat (PPR), a program that provide affordable home for the B40 group, helping them access safe and comfortable living space.
For the next analysis, which is weaknesses of affordable housing sector in Malaysia, first point is gap in security aspects. The level of security in affordable housing and high value housing is very different in terms of workforce availability and etc. The security level in high value residents have a better security controls and more efficient than affordable housing residents. Among the examples we can see is that high value houses have an access card to enter the residential area compared to affordable houses that only need identity cards and car license cards. Other than that, high value home security guards are provided with vehicles specifically designed to patrol residential areas. Next, second point for weaknesses is limited land for housing sites. Land in urban or mid-urban areas are no longer have an open areas to build affordable houses. Land is very limited to set up an affordable housing project in urban areas because cities are already developed areas. For example, the city center has been filled with various building and infrastructure. Other than that, geographical factors do not allow to build residential areas in strategic and safe areas.
Alright, next. For the opportunities of affordable housing sector in Malaysia, which is development of green and sustainable technology, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government has the opportunity to take advantage of green technology in housing development, such as the use of solar energy, energy-efficient building design, and environmentally friendly building materials in making Malaysia a leader in sustainable housing development in the Asian region. Besides, we can also educate communities about sustainable living practice to encourage participation and long-term effect. Also, we can promote conservation of natural resources and mitigate climate change effect. Next, for the other opportunities of affordable housing sector in Malaysia, we have employment and economic opportunities. Housing development, especially in the affordable housing segment and public housing projects (PPR), offers great potential to create job opportunities and stimulate economic growth. Housing development projects require labor at various levels, from construction laborers to engineers and architects. This opens up job opportunities for the skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled. In addition, citizens can benefit from direct and indirect employment opportunities, increasing their purchasing power. It also can promote innovation in sustainable materials like recycled concrete, bamboo, and other eco-friendly options, boosting local manufacturing and reducing imports.
For the next one is threat. The first one is the existence of foreigner residing in the residence. This kind of thing has become a habit for employers who have foreign workers to rent a house to be used as a shelter for their workers. Due to this, many local citizens do not get the opportunity and right to get affordable housing for them. The next one for threats is public safety is threatened. The development of housing project threaten the safety of the original population in some area. Some claim that the development of housing project in their area caused various problems and they had to bear huge losses due to the exploration of new land to be used as housing site. Among the problem is the occurrence of mud flood and the noise of machinery, which is very loud and disturb the surrounding area.
Next, for the recommendations, our recommendation for government is to strengthen enforcement and monitoring of PPR residential areas in collaboration with the Royal Malaysian Police (PRM) and the Malaysian Immigration Department (JIM) in combating the widespread involvement of illegal immigrants, also to prevent any burglary. In addition, the company can provide auxiliary police service all security to combat all criminal activities more deeply in each house area. This is also to prevent the problem of many illegal immigrants so much until the PDRM has received many complaints regarding those illegal immigrants occupying or disturbing residential areas.
Okay, for conclusion, for me, the government and the local community need to unite in ensuring that the housing issue in Malaysia is not a burden to the people, but as a facility that can guarantee the right and safety and well-being of the entire nation. So, finally, to ensure that the right of the people as taxpayers are protected in order to achieve the status of a
Alright,
developed
that's all from
developed
us. We
country.
apologize if there
That's
is
all
any
from me.
mistake made in this slide. Thank you for watching.